And Drew Pomerantz on the mound, the lefty getting the call. You run out of descriptors to talk about how good this guy's been.
Yeah, well, it's hard to beat a 0 ERA, and that's exactly what he has.
And Donovan earns ball 4. That was quite a sequence. Good start for the Cardinals. Mason Witt is next.
Swing and a miss, and he got him on the breaking ball, the knuckle curve.
Wilson Contreras 0 for 3 in the game yesterday.
And that's taken high. So patient approach for Contreras. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's lefty-lefty with Alec Burleson. And stroked over short. That's going to drop for a base hit. Donovan didn't get a good read. The throw coming to third, and he's in safely, and they're loaded.
And that will be the end of the line for Drew Pomerantz.
And we're going to get Chris Flexen into the ball game right here in the first.
So Drew's perfect ERA on the line here with the bases loaded and just 1 out. Let's see if Flexen can bail him out.
And Thomas Ajacey up.
Line into right field, down for a base hit. That'll score 2. Burleson around second, ball bobbled. He's on his way to third. Sajacey picks up a free base. It's 2-0 Cardinals.
Chip, you really got to go back to Brendan Donovan and Wilson Contreras and their plate appearances, getting on. Doing little things today is going to be important. 2 strikes, runners in scoring position, and Thomas Sajacey lines this to right. Tucker has trouble with it, but scoring easily is Donovan and Contreras. Good start for the Cardinals.
Lars Nootbaar, the batter.
Popped up a mile high. Shaw shading his eyes and makes the catch. 2 down.
Big out.
Nolan Gorman, the batter, left-handed hitter.
In the air, left field, playable. Ian Happ, sunglasses on. Got it.
Well, the Cardinals scored 2, but it could have been a whole lot worse.
17th start for Matthew Liberatore, and the left-hander has been good, especially the last 3 starts.
And that one misses, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on base.
Same way the Cardinals' half of the inning began. Let's see if this leads to a scoring run for the Cubs as Kyle Tucker is coming up.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Burleson will pick it up, and the first 2 have reached here in the bottom of the first.
Walk and a single later, the Cubs in business for Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Liberatore. He needed that.
Pete Crow Armstrong is coming up. The Cardinals couldn't get him out yesterday.
That's ball 4. Bases are loaded.
The pillows are full of Cubs.
And now let's see if the Cubs can get on the board. Dansby Swanson ready to step in.
Swing and a miss. Swanson down on strikes. So 2 big outs via swing and miss. Bases loaded, 2 outs. So 1 more man to get. That's Carson Kelly, the Cub catcher. High fly ball to right. Burleson is over, staggering. He's got it, and that will retire the side.
Pedro Pajes will lead things off. He's the Cardinal catcher.
Fly ball right field. Tucker back some more near the wall, and he makes the catch. And hello into the ivy.
Ball really carrying well here today, so Kyle continues to track this one. He knows he's getting close. You see him start to feel with that right hand for the wall before he makes contact. Up he goes to haul it in.
2 on, 2 out.
Contreras had a base on balls and scored a run in the first.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Flexen gets Contreras.
Michael Busch was the main man yesterday. 3 home runs, a career high for him. And what a box score line he had. With at-bats, runs, hits, and RBIs. It read 4-3-4-5.
In the air, left center field. That's well struck. That's back, and it's gone. How are we doing, Michael Busch?
He's done it again. All of a sudden, he's got 18 home runs as they are coming in bunches.
That is the first home run allowed by Liberatore to a left-handed batter this year. Only the 4th extra base hit to a left-handed batter this year from Liberatore.
2 down in the inning. Cardinals on top 2-1, and the batter is Lars Nootbaar.
Popped in the air. Shaw ranging, and he makes the catch, and then says hello.
He had to slow down. He was approaching that side wall, and he made an excellent play with coordination and gently hit the wall. Can't make the play any better than he just did.
No, great play and great effort by Matty Shaw at third base.
Right-hander Chris Flexen ready to work in this 4th inning. Nolan Gorman first up.
High towering fly ball. That's belted. Nolan Gorman with a long home run. What a nice, smooth, simple swing. And look at that ball jump midway up the bleachers.
Yeah, Chip, what I love to see was the adjustments within the at-bat there. Got a pitch that he just missed, that first pitch fastball, then got a good breaking ball. This is a mistake, but it's better for Nolan Gorman going the other way. Brant Brown has asked him to use the big part of the field because he's got big pop, and he showed it there.
And a scorching hot Michael Busch, who has hit 4 homers in this series.
Hit hard under the glove of the first baseman Contreras, and he's got a double. Jewel board and nobody out. In the dirt, and the runners will advance. So a wild pitch, and I don't know what you're supposed to do there. He put the glove down in good spot. It just kicks the heel. 2 in scoring position. Crowd coming to life.
Chopper toward third. Throws coming home. It's going to be in time. Perfect peg. Nicely done by Sajacy. Busch is out on contact at the plate. First and second, now 1 out.
Well, outstanding play by Thomas Sajacy because he had to play on the run. Also watch Michael Busch. He goes inside the line, making that throw a little bit harder. Pedro gave him a nice target and a nice executed play.
And now 2 on, 1 out. Eddie and Haps. Runners take off, and the double steal. So now 2 are in scoring position, and the double play is not in order. Dribbler, third base side of the mound. Sajacy to first. Run scores. Cubs within 1. So 3-2 as Happ picks up the RBI. And now Kyle Tucker.
The pitch is rolled toward third. Sajacy got a friendly hop, and a strike to first is in time, and that will retire the side. And Leahy in the 6th inning will face Kelly, Busch, and Nico Hoerner.
Kelly drills this one to center. Scott back, gets over his head, and he puts his hands up, and that'll be a ground rule double.
All right, so the tying run for the Cubs at second. No one out. Red hot Michael Busch at the plate. Line drive. Base hit to left. Kelly will stop at third, and the Cubs in business here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Men at the corners. No one out.
Hoerner's flied out, walked, and scored. He's also stolen a base.
In the dirt, Busch racing for second. So a wild pitch, and now 2 are in scoring position. That one floating out towards left center field, and it drops. Kelly in, we're tied. Nico comes through. 3-3.
He just had the sense no matter what he threw up there, Nico was going to take a hack at it and probably make contact. No matter how high, wide, low it was, he was in swing mode. This pitch is off the inside part of the plate. And he just nudges it out there to shallow center field. Tie the ball game.
It's the infield again at double play depth. They'll give up a run to get 2 outs. Shaw has not grounded into a double play in his big league career.
Look out! Off the glove of Pages all the way to the backstop. And the go-ahead run is in as Busch crosses. 4-3 Cubs.
Another wild pitch here from Leahy. Look out, folks, coming right at you. The 3rd wild pitch of the game.
Right into your living room.
Uncorked.
Chopper to short. That should be the first out. So out of the dugout pops Oliver Marmol. He's going to go get Kyle Leahy. He faced 4 batters, 3 hits, 2 runs. And it's Steven Matz's turn. Matz walks 2 of the first 3.
And now the Cubs have loaded the bases with cleanup man Pete Crow Armstrong headed to the plate.
He blew him away, a fastball.
Throws his bat and helmet in frustration. Cubs leave the bases loaded, but also score twice to take the lead.
1 away. Carson Kelly started the 2-run rally back in the 6th.
Drilled left field on its way. Forget it. Out of here. Home run, Carson Kelly. And the Cubs get some insurance for Kelly, number 11. 5-3.
Sitting on 9 home runs for the longest time. But swinging a pretty hot bat here lately. Homered yesterday for the 10th time. And here's number 11.
1 out for Alec Burleson. Burleson is 2 out of 3.
That's smoke to center. Well hit. PCA says sayonara. Long homer to straightaway center. There's the blast. It's a 1-run game.
That's the Burley bomb, 11th on the season, and a 97-mile-an-hour fastball elevated.
It kind of feels like we're right back to where we were. The pitch that Burley just got on top of, somehow a pitch way up in the zone, and was able to get on top of it, slam it over the center field wall, and it's back to that 1-run deficit again.
Thomas Sajacy batter.
Little flare behind first. That's going to drop for a base hit. So JC has his second single of the game. And now Lars Nootbaar and Nolan Gorman could make things very interesting for the Cardinals in the 8th. Bunt try. It's a beauty. Confusion. Everybody's safe.
The pitcher Keller gave way so Kelly could pick it up. Both of them missed it, and it's a bunt single for Nootbaar. Now Sajasi is the tying run on second for Nolan Gorman.
Line drive, base hit left field. Here comes Sajasi around third. He will score. Streaking toward third is Nootbaar. Gorman ties the game with an opposite field single.
There's so much to love about Nolan Gorman's power, but this is an outstanding at-bat. You think about where this pitch is located, he just went with it. 97 miles an hour. Remember, Alec Burleson was talking to the guys in the dugout about that late life, that slight movement. Well, a big RBI single there for Nolan Gorman.
So now Oliver Marmol, smelling blood here, goes with a man that makes pretty consistent contact. Joel Pozo's going to pinch hit. Swing, high fly ball, hammer to left. Joel Pozo has just left the building.
Joel Pozo with a pinch 3-home run. Unbelievable.
He does not strike out very much, but he did more than not strike out. He hit that baseball onto Waveland, a towering shot, and a dagger here for the Cardinals in the 8th.
Chip, you needed a moment, and that's what Joel Pozo has been for this club. He's come off the bench ready. Ollie picks his spots, and it was perfect.
Catcher's interference.
There you go.
Tucker takes his base. Cubs get a break. And here is Seiya.
Line drive out towards left center field. That's going to touch down for a hit, and it'll get all the way to the wall. Tucker around third. He's coming in to score. That'll be an RBI double, and the Cubs get a run back. It's 8-6. So how big is that catcher's interference?
Yeah, real big. Frustrating day to this point for Seiya, but he does get the changeup. You get an idea how strong he is. Basically one-hands this ball to deep center field and off the wall. It kicks back out, so still in play. And Tucker comes all the way around to score. If that gets hung up at the ivy, it's 2 bases. And Kyle's stopped at third.
Just a typical Cubs-Cardinals game. That's all this is. Pete Crow Armstrong batting.
Ground ball to first. He's going to be retired, and JoJo surrenders but one.
Setting up for Ryan Helsley,
who inherits a 2-run lead, looking for save number 17.
2 long outs in the 9th inning, and Michael Busch is coming up with the Cubs down to their last out.
He got him, swing and a miss. And this Cards game was crazy 8s. What a comeback for the Cardinals, who even the series.
Chip, there's saves and then there's bigger saves. That was huge for Ryan Helsley, backing a 5-run 8th inning for this Cardinals to come back and win a huge game against the Chicago Cubs.